How we doing, meteorologist Steve Fundero here, hanging in the Weather Center. We got some new information coming in this afternoon in anticipation of some scattered showers and thunderstorms to move in this evening. Parts of the Hampton roads have been elevated to a level 2 risk for some severe weather. Most of us dealing with that level 1 risk lower down on the scale. Pretty much what we're going to deal with is the possibility of some isolated to scattered thunderstorms to potentially be on the severe side. Let's put all that information together, and we are looking for a few strong wind gusts, some solid downpours, and maybe a little bit of hail thrown into the mix if we get a thunderstorm that is strong enough. So long story short, just stay weather aware headed home from work this evening. That's when the rain does move in. Really after 4 or 5 o'clock, sun starts to get lower on the horizon. The clouds that are developing out there now start to fuel up. And it's a tight window, too, really only a couple of hours. This cold front's going to blow through the region pretty quickly, and it does bring some cool air behind it for sure. It's way out towards the west, approaching the mountains now and central parts of the Commonwealth. It moves in for us, as we just mentioned, towards the dinner time and sunset time frame. So getting home from work, you may encounter some raindrops if you're driving home a little bit later. We've been watching the clouds develop across the James River all day today, or pretty much for the past couple of hours. We've got counterproductive sunshine, meaning that the more sun we see, the more heat we get, which is getting us into the mid-80s in most locations. The more heat we see, the more vertical movement there is, the more instability there is. That develops more clouds then develop some more showers, and then some more thunderstorms, and you just go on from there. The dew points have actually been coming up as well. Past couple of days, they've been hanging in the 50s, which is why it felt so nice, wasn't humid. Today, they're creeping into the low 60s. So when you got temps in the 80s, dew points in the low 60s, that's a good recipe for some solid downpours. So coincides with that elevated risk for some stronger thunderstorms. Big temperature drop as well. Look at the temps this afternoon going to the 80s, and then once that front blows through, we're talking about almost a 20-degree temperature drop with the snap of our fingers. So that cool air behind the front, since the front is moving in pretty quickly, comes crashing in tonight and then sets up a cool stretch of weather for the second half of our work week. But let's get to the rain here on Future Track. It's dry for the next couple of hours. Even by 5 o'clock, there will be some showers around, but they should be just to our west. As we're turning on the 6 o'clock newscast with Jeff Edmondson and Don Slater, we'll be talking about some showers and thunderstorms on the radar, taking us through 6, 7, 8 o'clock, still around through 9, 10, 11 o'clock, and then things start to taper off pretty quickly through the late night hours and overnight with a few lingering showers. Early Wednesday morning, some stubborn clouds, then give way to a lot of sunshine on Wednesday. Just, it's going to feel a lot cooler than it did today, or than it does today. Temps only in the 60s with a brisk breeze, barely at 60 degrees on Thursday. But it comes with a lot of sunshine. We should be dry for the rest of the week, with temps then leveling off into the weekend near 70 degrees. We'll have much more information for you guys right over here on wavy.com and, of course, on air during the 4 o'clock newscast when some of the showers and thunderstorms get a little bit closer. Just a reminder to just stay weather aware this afternoon and this evening. Have a good one.